It's the tale of a shepherd boy who learned a little too late that trust is a fragile thing. Imagine a young shepherd boy tasked with a simple yet important job, watching over the village flock of sheep on a grassy hillside. It was a peaceful job, but oh, was it boring. Day after day, it was just him, the sheep, and the quiet hum of the countryside. But to spice things up, he came up with a mischievous plan. He took a deep breath and screamed at the top of his lungs, "Wolf! Wolf, a wolf is attacking the sheep." Instantly, the villagers dropped their work and came running up the hill, armed with pitchforks and whatever they could grab, ready to defend the flock. But when they arrived, huffing and puffing, what did they find? Just the boy laughing his head off. There was no wolf. He had made it all up for a bit of excitement. The villagers were not amused. They grumbled and trudged back down the hill, annoyed at the pointless alarm. A few days later, boredom struck the boy again, and what did he do? Exactly the same thing. Wolf! Wolf! He yelled even louder this time. Once again, the kind-hearted villagers rushed to his aid, fearing the worst, and once again they found him rolling on the ground with laughter, proud of his prank. This time they were truly angry. They warned him sternly not to cry wolf unless there was a real wolf. Then, one quiet afternoon, as the sun began to set, the boy saw something that made his blood run cold. Peeking out from the edge of the woods was a real wolf, its eyes gleaming and its teeth bared. It wasn't a joke this time. The wolf was slinking towards the unsuspecting sheep. Terrified, the boy scrambled to his feet and screamed with all his might, "Wolf! Wolf! There's a real wolf this time. Please help me." He shouted until his voice was hoarse, his cries echoing across the valley. But down in the village, no one moved. The villagers heard his cries, but they just shook their heads. "Oh, it's just that boy again," they said to each other. "He won't fool us a third time." They went about their business, completely ignoring his desperate pleas for help. Alone on the hill, the boy could only watch in horror as the wolf attacked the flock, scattering the sheep and causing chaos. By the time the wolf had its fill and disappeared back into the forest, the flock was devastated. The boy was left sitting among the terrible aftermath, weeping. He hadn't been laughing this time. He was crying real tears of regret and loss. When he finally returned to the village, heartbroken, an old, wise man came up to him. He put a hand on the boy's shoulder and said gently, "Nobody believes a liar, even when he is telling the truth." In that moment, the boy understood the full weight of his actions. His lies had cost him everything. He hadn't just lost the sheep, he had lost the most valuable thing of all, the trust of his community. This story isn't just about a boy and a wolf, it's a lesson for all of us. Honesty is the foundation of every relationship, whether it's with family, friends, or our community. When we lie, we chip away at that foundation. And once trust is broken, it can be incredibly difficult, sometimes even impossible, to rebuild. Your word is your bond. It's a reflection of your character. So let's all try to be people whose words can be trusted, not just sometimes, but always. Because you never know when you'll really need someone to believe you. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more tales that make us think. See you in the next video.